Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be taking a look at 7 hidden Windows features that you probably didn't know existed. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the first one. Alright, so the first feature is something that you can use to quickly lock your computer when somebody walks in on you, when you're trying to do something very crucial, like making a bank transfer or logging into your computer. So basically what you want to do is you just want to press the Windows key plus L. This will immediately lock your computer screen, and if anybody wants to access it, they'll have to input the password before they can gain access to your computer. Now this is really useful if you're in a public area, like in an airport or something where people can walk up to you and try to steal your laptop or something like that. So yeah, always remember to use that. That's a really good one. The second one is also really interesting. If you have ever wanted to change the volume of a program individually, for example, say you're watching a YouTube video and you want to reduce the volume of just the YouTube application because the music is playing too loud, but you don't want to reduce the system volume because the notification sound is important, then you can actually do that using these two keys, the Windows key and the volume down key. So if you hold on to the Windows key and then you press the volume down key, you will notice that the volume of everything else, apart from the active window, goes down. So basically what you want to do is you want to press the Windows key and then you want to press the volume down key and hold on to the Windows key, and then you can reduce the volume as much as you want. And if you release the Windows key, you will see that only the program has been muted and everything else is still working normally. So yeah, that's really interesting and it comes in handy all the time, so make sure you save that one. Okay, the third one is also pretty cool. So if you press the Alt key, the Windows menu key, the Tab key, you will notice that all of these programs here open up. Now the one that we generally use is the Run box. We just press the Windows and R key, and then we can type in any program. But you can also use this one to open up different settings. For example, if you want to open up the system settings, you just press the Windows key, the menu key, the Tab key, and then S. So S for system settings. And if you want to open up the device manager, you can do that by pressing Windows, Menu, Tab, and D for device manager. So this is also really helpful. And there are many other ones as well. If you open up the website, you will find a complete list of all the shortcuts. But yeah, these are some of the most common ones that you should definitely be aware of. Alright, the next one is something that everybody should be aware of. Everybody should know about this. So if you press the Windows key, the menu key, and the Shift key, you will see that this Microsoft Edge opens up and you can start writing anything that you want. You can write a to-do list. You can write anything that you want. And then if you press Ctrl and Enter, you will see that everything that you have written gets added to the sticky notes. And then whenever you press the Windows key, the menu key, and the Shift key, again, you will see that all of your notes pop up. Now the thing is that this doesn't work with the Sticky Notes app. It works with the Notes app, which is built in. The Sticky Notes app is a third-party app that Microsoft has made available for you to download. So if you don't have it on your computer, then go ahead and search for the Notes app and make sure you install it on your computer. Then you can use this one. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay, the next one is also very interesting. If you right-click on the Windows taskbar, you can actually increase or decrease the transparency effect. You can see that you can increase it all the way up to here, or you can decrease it all the way down to here. So you can kind of set it according to your preferences. So you can increase it or decrease it whichever way you want. Alright, the next one is also very interesting. If you right-click on the Windows taskbar and then you go to Taskbar Settings, you will see that you can actually set it to be auto hide. What this means is that when you hover over it, it will automatically hide itself. Now this is really useful if you're using a very big monitor, because then it reduces clutter on your screen. The only issue with this is that then you won't be able to access the search bar. So what you can do is you can create a shortcut for the search bar. So you just want to search for search here. And then you want to drag this onto the desktop. Once you have done that, you can just keep this on the side. And whenever you need to access the search bar, you just click on it. And boom, you're done. So that's really nice. And this also helps with reducing the clutter on your screen. Alright, so this is also really cool. So if you go to the search bar and you type in date and time, you will see that you can actually change the date and the time manually. So for example, if you want to type in your birthday, you can do that. You can choose the day, you can choose the month, you can choose the year, and then you can even set the time. So this is really useful if you want to set the time manually. For example, if you're a student and you're trying to work on a time-sensitive project, and you have to calculate how much more time do you have left for the project, then you can set the time manually. You can set it to, let's say, 12 o'clock, and then you can start counting down from there. Or if you're trying to submit an assignment and you have to mention the deadline, then you can also set the deadline here. You can change the date, and then you can leave it on the screen so that everybody who sees it knows that this is the deadline. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And finally, we have number 7. So number 7 is also really interesting. So if you press the Windows key, the menu key, and the delete key, you will see that this page pops up. This is the recently deleted folder in your recycle bin. So if you have ever accidentally deleted a file, or a picture, or anything, you will see that it shows up here. And what you can do is you can restore it from here. Now the thing is that this only shows the last 30 days of data. So if you have deleted something 30 days ago, then you won't be able to retrieve it. But if you have deleted something in the last 30 days, then you can go ahead and do that. You can select everything, and then you can press restore, and then you can save it wherever you want, and it will be saved in your computer. So that's also really cool. So that's all for this video, guys. Those were 7 hidden Windows features that you probably didn't know existed. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss out on any future videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.